Hi everyone, I am Kihiru and today we are playing Axe. Before we get started, I just want to apologize for not uploading a video yesterday. But just for you to know, I really have bad equipment. I have a really old laptop. My microphone is pretty shit. But I still apologize because I promise you guys one video every day, and I intend to keep that promise. Okay, at least one video of Dota 2 play every day. Okay, so with that done, we will get started on this amazing hero. I really enjoy playing Axe because all those things that you learn while playing Dota, being careful and not be too aggressive and stuff like that, doesn't apply to Axe. You have to forget everything and just play Axe. Okay, so as you can see, I go for a particular build here. I buy two stout shields. Well, the two stout shields don't stack. Okay, you don't get the two procs of the stout shields at the same time. But what this does is if the first stout shield doesn't proc, the second may proc. Okay, so you have the double of the chance to prevent from getting from melee attacks 20 damage and from range attacks 10 damage. Okay, which it's really good. I've tried this build several times and I must say it works. Okay, early game Axe with two stout shields, he's really hard to kill. So as you can see, I'm already being too aggressive, but this is what Axe is. If you want to be a good Axe, you really have to be really aggressive. So I skilled my healing axe. What? No, not healing axe. It's counter helix. Okay, I skilled up my counter helix first, and I want just 1 point here on my berserker skull. Okay, because this will what this does is in a 300 area around X, like you can see here, this green circle, he makes every single hero and creep, enemy hero and creep, attack him for 2 seconds, and he gains 40 damage. Just level 1, he gains this for 2 seconds. Okay, and this scales up only in the duration of the berserker call, and of course the cooldown goes down from 16 seconds to 10. The counter helix is it's what makes Axe so hard to deal with in the early and mid game, because every hit there's that enemy hero or a creep does to Axe has a 20% to chance to proc this counter helix, and just level 1, one counter helix does around this area that you can see, the green circle around Axe, 100 damage. Okay, I think this been nerfed. I don't know, because the damage I thought would be greater, but okay, until level 4 goes up to 205 damage, which is really good. Okay, so I get the boots because the boots will help me get closer and get that berserker call connected to my enemies. Okay, early on your enemies will be really afraid of you because of the counter helix procs, and the boots will help you catch up with them. Okay, so if they see you coming to them like I'm doing right now, they will back down. But still, this guy still got too close, but I don't think we're gonna get him because they have this Kunkka has a dazzle, and Dazzle is really good at keeping his allies alive. But once we get this Axe level 6, let's talk about this. So Dazzle has this skill that is Shallow Grave. Okay, so for 5 seconds he can he casts this skill on a enemy on an ally hero. Okay, and for 5 seconds that ally doesn't die. Okay, His health cannot go below 1 HP. I think it's that the thing. No matter how close to that, cannot die. Of course, yes. So he cannot for 5 seconds cannot go below 1 HP. But with our Culling Blade goes through that. Okay, Culling Blade goes through magic immunity, I believe. Yeah, so pierces spell immunity and goes through that skill from Dazzle. So Axe, it's kind of a counter to Dazzle as well. So I'm going for my Tranquil Boots. I already have my Ring of Protection in the base, and I'm sending the courier to bring it to me. And well, my lane, we're playing Axe on the offlane, of course. And I believe, so there's a beautiful call here. I think we get a kill here. Yeah, first blood for Axe. That's that's really common because first blood for Axe or you feed with Axe. It's really easy to feed with Axe. You have to be careful, okay? Don't dive those towers, okay? You can see that I'm being really aggressive, but I'm not diving any tower. That's really big mistake to do. So here I get my Morbid Mask, because my Sage Mask, actually Morbid Mask is a different item. So I get my Sage Mask here, and the Ring of Protection because I want to go for a Ring of Basilius, because this is good because it will give me more mana regen, and it will also give me armor, okay? And Axe is really good with armor because he's supposed to tank damage. He's supposed to go in the middle of the enemy team, do a Berserker's Call, and just dance with his counter helix and kill everyone. Okay, so here we have the Ring of Basilius. Well, I called the courier just for that. Maybe I shouldn't. You know, don't overuse the courier, because your allies might need it more than you do, and just for an item like a Ring of Protection, even though I now have a Ring of Basilius, and look at this, I'm going base now, so I think I didn't do that too well, but okay, don't do this, okay? Try to use the courier as few times as you can, only if you really need to, because the mid, it's gonna need to use it, maybe bottle crowing, maybe to just get a healing salve because the mid lane is going bad. You know, occupying that courier may get your allies killed. So I went to base just to get my mana up. As you can see, I'm maxing my counter helix. So right now we are doing 170 damage. We get this Dazzle way out of position. I do my call, and I believe it's a kill. Yes, it's a kill because I have my my battle hunger on him, and he will die to that. So Dazzle is having a really hard time on our lane, but at least he's keeping the Medusa alive. So as you can see, now we have Doom here too. So now we are fighting against the tri-lane. This is what Axe is good at. You know, you cannot ignore Axe because he will get this his aggression to on top. To the over the top. I don't know if I'm explaining well or not, but well, maybe we are dead here. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I even did my my calling there because I wanted to get those 40 armor for 2 seconds, but I still died there. So this is the problem with X. There's a really thin line between being good aggressive and between just feeding. Okay, you have to be careful, but it's fine if you die once or twice. More than that is really bad, as long as you're getting kills. Okay, So right now, as you can see, I'm just TPing on top of them, and they have to back out. So as I was saying, they cannot ignore Axe, because if they do, I'm gonna just stand behind their tier 1 tower, and their tower is gonna go down just with creeps, because Axe can just counter helix through creeps and through waves and waves of creeps. Okay, so the Doom went back to the jungle, but we are still doing some harassment here. So this killed Battle Hunger was a bit stronger before. Right now it's not as good, but it's still a good skill. Okay, you get the 10% bonus movement speed, and yeah, 10% slow. Okay, so you give your enemy a 10% movement slow, and you get a plus 10% movement speed. So besides the damage, which is of course nice if they don't deny or kill any creep or hero, in the meanwhile, it's really good for you to close in the distance between you and your enemies. So right now they're after my Wraith King, and I just do the calling just to save him. I bait the Doom, but I think I'm just fine. Okay, I have a good amount of HP. Yeah, I just, yeah, not even close to dying, but still I'm going base because I'm close to the fountain, and I buy 2 TPs, and I will just TP back in. Okay, so now I'm going to rush for the blink. You could argue that maybe I should go for a different item. I should go for Blade Mail or Vanguard, and now with the Crimson Guard go to there. But you know, Axe without blink, it's a lot weaker. Okay, you see, I failed another call there just because I wasn't close enough, and of course I could play better, but with the blink, you just don't need to play better. You just need to blink in and do your call. It's just that simple, and Axe just becomes really scary, because suddenly you have this red monster that can appear in the middle of your team and just cutting all your allies through. Okay, so I know that the Doom is jungling. I just want to see if I can get him. I still get the call, which is good, but yeah, I tried to Culling Blade him, but I don't really like this Culling Blade. It doesn't sound like the skill that it is. It's really fun skill. Okay, I would call it like I don't know, the Axe Smash or something like that. I don't know. But you know, it's a really enjoyable skill, especially if you do more than one in a row. It's really fun. In a game, I did 5 in a row. I did a rampage with my Culling Blades, and it was just fun to see. It was clamp. It was it's really great to play this hero. So now I'm skilling the Battle Hunger, because the Battle Hunger is really good to do the extra damage if they get away from me. And you know, I was really sad here because I was so close to kill this Medusa, but my Culling Blade was in cooldown, and I was just, forget it. Okay. Once again, I do my calling here just to get the 2 seconds of 40 armor, so I can get away. Because I'm hurting with the Dazzle ultimate, and what Dazzle ultimate does is just takes your armor away, loads of armor. So right now, even the Slark shows in our lane. So this is what Axe is good at. It's creating space to your allies. They cannot ignore your aggressiveness. Okay, they have to respond to it, or they will just feed Axe. and in doing so they will spend their resources, you know. Look at this, I'm just in the middle of 3 heroes right now, and they have to run because Axe is this good. It's really good on the early game, okay? So this Lark is trying to juke me around, which he was almost able to do so, but the Wraith King got him with a pretty stun, okay? So now we go for the tower, and what you do with Axe is just stand behind the tower. Well, the Wraith King wanted the farm, and I figure later on the late game, the Wraith King will matter more than the Axe. And Axe with his blink and maybe blade mail, and uh, you could go for a heart too and stuff like that, but Axe with his blink and blade mail, it's all the items he will need, okay? So we get the bottom racks at the bottom tower, and the racks is still a bit far away. And we did this a bit late, you know. With Axe you can do this a bit sooner. I'm go over aggressive here, you know. I want to kill this Dazzle, and maybe I was a bit too aggressive. Almost no, I did. I was able to kill, no, helping kill the Konka. Okay, this was a bit bad, but you know, yeah. Well, the Necro went. No, Necro is here. The Wraith King is on the mid for some reason. I thought I had my whole team here and that we could push this bottom tower, but you have to be aware where your allies are. Sometimes you are over aggressive because you believe something that is not true, and you play according to what you believe, and then you end up feeding. So you have to be a bit careful with that. But okay, it's okay. We still have the upper hand. We have twice as more kills than they have, and we have 3 towers. They have none. So we are pushing really good on this game. And what Axe can do really good is just jungle. Okay, you can go to the jungle, and especially if you stack. I didn't stack here because I killed that big camp creep. But if the more creeps that are attacking you, the more often your counter helix will proc. So keep that in mind. So here I'm just farming my blink dagger. I'm a bit late to getting it because I believe I died a few times. So yeah, I died 2 times. So. You know, it's not too bad since I have 3 kills and 4 assists, I believe. Yes, 4. But you know, with Axe, you need to snowball with Axe. Okay, for him to be really effective, you need to snowball and get really big on the mid game, because Axe will not be able to carry. Okay, Axe is not a carry. Axe is it's an initiator and a tank. So Slark was having a bad trouble, but at least he got 4 heroes here and baited Shadow Shaman ulti. But okay. So right now I believe we are just putting some pressure here on this top lane. But we don't want to overcommit because we have our sniper on the bot lane. And I believe sniper, if you look at the minimap, I believe sniper is being quite aggressive. But okay. So right now I have my blink, and you will see that with the blink, this hero play will be a lot different. Okay, you can do so much more with the blink that that just makes this hero suddenly really strong. So I see my ally, this necro guy, almost going to die, so I just TP there, and suddenly I think I get these 2 kills. She froze me while I was doing the culling blade, but I still got the 2 culling. So here you see, doing multiple culling blades is just awesome. Just seems that you explode them. Okay, it's really fun to do. I use my charges. I already had 15 charges, so you know, in your magic wand only can only have 15 magic charges. So use them, okay? Because if you don't use them, you are not taking advantage of it, because they won't. The magic one after those 15 charges. Oh, this was a really bad call. It took me I need to be quicker, okay? The blink and the call need to be almost instant, okay? But I failed that one, I got the others, it's okay. So as you can see, I'm going for the Crimson Guard. Crimson Guard in this hero, I think it's awesome, because suddenly for that period time of while you activate Crimson Guard, you are almost invincible. I saw Slark going through there, but I didn't quite find him, although I was really close, but you know, next time. So yeah, Crimson Guard with this hero, it's really good. He is already tanky and scary. With Crimson Guard, he's almost unkillable on the mid game, okay? So it's an item that I surely advise you to get. So here I just tank while my teammates are doing some damage, I believe. No, my teammates abandoned me. No, they are there. I don't know why I was the only one on top of them, but well, this is what Axe does as well. He just goes on top of of his enemies and makes them spend their ultimates and skills. Everything on Axe. Axe is a magnet of aggression, and it's not up to Axe to clean up the enemy team. It's up to Axe allies. So Axe is more of a utility hero. Okay, he's the one that wants to initiate, to make everyone attack him and focus him, while his allies kill his enemies. So pretty much that. So now I want to farm the rest of my Crimson Guard. I already have my buckler, which gives me good amount of armor. As I said before, armor on Axe, it's really good. I'm not going, if you're wondering what I'm going to do with Basilius, I'm not doing anything. I think I won't go to the Vladimir. I just got it because of the early armor and mana regeneration. This is a little trick you can do. You just wait here and wait for someone to go to that camp to jungle and jump on top of them. But I see that there's a team fight here, and Axe really must be in every team fight. As you can see, the counter Helix is just doing its work here, and 2 culling blades, and it's just really fun. Okay, so we are crushing in this game, and you could say, but you only upload videos where you crush and you win and stuff like that. Yeah, you could say that, but I don't see it that way. I see it in this perspective, that I only upload videos where I think I play a particular hero well. Okay, so I played Axe in this game really well, or at least well enough to allow my team to crush, and this is what you are supposed to do with Axe. You are supposed to create the space, you are supposed to tank, to initiate, to destroy early towers and even early racks, and because Axe in the late game isn't that strong. Okay, you can buy all the items you want on Axe, but after a while, you know, your enemies will get armor and the counter helix will do less, and yeah, you can tank because of the calling berserker call and stuff like that, but you know, Axit's not a DPS hero for the late game. He's just really tanky, and that's it. So make sure that so in every video that I upload, I will be showing what I think it's a good example of a gameplay of that hero that I'm talking about and playing, and trying to help you guys to be better at. So okay, this is remember, this is pub games, this is not pro games. I'm not a pro player. I don't think myself the better player than other players. I just believe that I play some heroes good enough that if I talk about my gameplay, I might help others play as good at least, okay, or better. So we are just camping on their base and destroying now the top racks, and this is important. Okay, don't waste your time. If you are an Axe, you really want those racks to go down early, because of what I already said, the late game Axe won't be as effective. So get those racks down, and if you do that, your mission is accomplished. So after the Crimson Guard, I go for the Blade Mail, and now I think Axe, it's really scary. Okay, you cannot kill him, and when the you know the Crimson Guard effect will be down, I will just pop my Blade Mail, and then if you hurt Axe, you hurt yourself. So it's really annoying to play against Axe. So here you go, a really quick victory of it was a stomp, but was a stomp because I believe that I played a really good Axe. Of course, my teammates played good as well. The Necro did really great in this game, as you can see in the stats. But you know, it's what Axe does. He creates space for your allies to farm, to get kills, and he is a magnet of attention. The enemy team on the early and mid game cannot ignore Axe and have to go for him. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be uploading one video at least every day, so I hope to see you on the next video.